Hi, hello, welcome to Dusty Shop, where bad decisions are rabid and planning is lacking. So, don't do what we do. Well, you could try it. Have fun with it. You know, do the YouTube stuff. Click like and subscribe. Alright, thanks.
Alright, so just go. So here we are with the old Joker again. So, let me see. So we got the offset shackles. Yes, we did. There they are. These are the, same thing as my front suspension with the CCP, okay? CCP. Let's go look. Make sure that right. CPP. Yeah, good stuff here. I like this stuff. It's very affordable and very good, well made. So as you can see here, there's offset shackles. These are actually for a 69 Camaro, what they advertise it for. But as you can see, they fit inside of a 79 just fine. Considering my other option was twice as much as these. But they're aluminum and probably not, I don't know. I won't find out. Not for this. Not for this thing. So there we go. So now what I'm going to do here is I have a 9-inch. The 9-inch that was in this thing. What's just sad is if that's, the car could have been, I think they cut this backwards. I really do, because like right now, I think it's pretty close to being where it's supposed to be. The way they had the car set up. Not the way I had the car set up. The way I had the car set up is I want all the tire inside here. They had it hanging out, and I don't want nothing hanging out. I'm not digging that look. So, let me set this here. Put some rubber gloves on because I don't get my dirty paws all over my car, my wheels. I don't care about the car. Wheels. Stuff I don't need nor want. And then my big wheel. I want to get through this part. So, like you can see here, I need to establish an axle length. So that way, okay. Oh, I love that. That is so nice. So right now, oh man, we are like, we're rubbing, honey. Now the front isn't. Nope, front's rubbing too. So that is not. Let's set it right there. Ooh, that's more than I want. Because man, I was playing with, like everybody's seen me doing before. I was doing like 2x4s and all that. I don't know why. So this is the axle out of Porky. Axles out of Porky. Because I put bigger studs in there, and then I found out that to do so, I had to. I guess that's good. Right there. And I really, really want to put the weight of the car on this thing to get it better. I mean, all I can do is spring is everything. I want gap. So I've been fighting with this thing. Is this gap right here between my tire and my spring. So, I mean, I'm not quite perfect, but I'm going to say I am a lot closer than I was right there. So I got a nice gap back here, probably a good half an inch. I got a 1/4 inch up there. Because I really want these things inside the car. I don't want to flare it. None of that. I want it to look like, you know, and man, I got Grand Canyon back here, baby. Of course, I guess I would have been close if I would have never did my little redneck mini tubbing session we did in this thing. Probably would have been a little rough. So, man, I don't know if these things will hold up to putting weight of the car on it. I really don't. I really don't know. So, well, I'm just trying to establish, like I said, I'm just trying to establish this gap right here on both sides. So I've done that. If it doesn't fit in the well, then this part of the inner fender well, we'll cut it out and reshape it so that way it's more. I'll take the ridge out of it if I had to. I don't think I'm going to have to. I think we're pretty good. I think so. So that gives me that. Where am I at here? So we're at right here, my spring. Right down my hands. Hub to spring is 5 7/8. Axle tube wise, we are. I ain't giving up on trying to cut my own axle. Make everything clear. If we do 2 inches on there, we need to be okay. 3. Let me write this down, otherwise I'm gonna forget it. You know, my memory's not all that grand. So if I decide to buy an axle, I'm going to have to buy one that is face to the thing. Oh man, it's at 5 7/8. This is pretty critical. Clear it out like I want. So 5 7/8. 5 7/8 plus. I want to say axles are like, no, they are a pain in the ass. They really fucking are. Forty-five-inch spring. Let's see. Okay, so that would be 11 3/4. Yeah, 11 3/4. Okay, so clear. Oh man, I do with my pencil? Oh, it's in my ear. Man, this point 5, 4, 3/4. Okay, let's clear that. So 11.75 plus 45 is it 56? 56 3/4. Man, I'm about a 1/4 inch off. Or 3/4 of an inch off, so I'd have to get a 57-inch axle. So I called Curry on this, and that dude, I told him everything I had going on here, and he's like a 56-inch. So if I went to a 57-inch axle, be okay too. 56 3/4 more on target where I want to be, but you know, we're talking mass-produced axles, so they're gonna move them around a little bit, not much, but I don't have 3/8. I don't have that 3/8 of an inch to suck it in. Not being comfortable. I would love to bring it in that much, but spring-wise and everything else, I don't have 3/8 of an inch. I can't pull it over. I don't think so. I don't know. For any reason. I don't want this thing hitting the spring and then unloading the suspension. So, because that'll make for a one hell of a ride. Okay, so like I said, the axles came out of Porky. I messed one up. I was trying to drill them out so I could put bigger studs in for Porky, and yeah, I didn't do it right. And yeah, it turned into a real fiasco, to say the least. So right now, as we said, I like the way the tire sits there, clearance there. I really like it back here a lot. I called Curry, man, and they were like almost spot on. They were right about the 56. I think I've seen some 57s. I could do 56 and then put a spacer on it, but I really don't want to. I don't want to have that spacer. I make a little spacer and that defeats the purpose of it. It really does. I don't want it. I don't like it. I mean, I have them on my dually, but I don't want it on this thing. I just don't want it. So, with that being said, I think what I'm going to do now is, so I'm going to have a 57. If I buy an axle, it's got to be 57 inches. So to clear to see if I can build my own, which I haven't given up on. I just don't know if I have an axle long enough to do the job, which is sitting over there, which we've already done some work to it. So I will need 3. I will need to be 3 1/4. 3 1/4 tubing to stick out past that, because I think it's this side over here that gets me on my axle over there. So I'll pull the wheel back off, go put the wheels up, because I don't need them out here no more. I done established I need like a 57. I've seen 57-inch axles, which is, like I said, if I had to, me and George don't have a problem with cutting that inner well out and making something new to fit in there, or buying something like an insert and going that route. Let me put these toys away, and then we'll bust that wheel off, pull that tube off, and lay up the other one. See where we're at. This is the tube we were hoping to use. In here. I know one side was like really long. Okay, so there we go. I guess I'll just measure it over here. This is a big bearing tube. So I need to be, I know this side is going to be chopped down a lot. But this side, I think we were skating it, man. Okay, that's 3 1/4 right there. They're pumpkins. I'm gonna strap the shit out of this thing. Keep it from moving on me. Let's see what we get. See if we score a win. I do not know. Okay, so I have not moved this car that I know of. I think we're on the mark here. All right, let me. Where's Plumb Bob? Where's the Plumb Bob? Where's the Plumb Bob? Let's get there. Let's establish our center line here again. See what we got going on. Oh, let's see. Hopefully, if that's the case, I think it's right there. Let's double check that, make sure that we are. Okay, so my spot on the floor is spot on. So we're spot on there. Puts me within a 1/2 inch, it looks like. 1/2 inch. I don't have a 1/2 inch over here. I have to be where I'm at. Three quarters. How much does it have? I mean, now it gets down to economics. So we're 1/2 inch off. This one won't get touched at all. So this tube is fine. Like I said, I've got the laser on it. I am 1/2 inch out, which is better than Alright, so let's go. So as of right now, we are 1/2 inch off, which is not incredibly bad. It's definitely probably livable. Now we get into budget. Something's got to be the deciding value here. That drive shaft's almost none on the money. I'm going to do a little looking into axles again. See what this is going to cost me for axles. I've got the big bearing end. It's not a big deal because both these axles are big bearing. So I think they're the same exact bearing again. So all I'd have to do is cut the one end off, slide it in there, weld one side in place, order some axles, and man, we're in business. And get my pinion angle in there, which has got to be 2 degrees. So you got to have a 2 degree angle on that bad boy shooting up. Okay, I guess with everything we've done, we've saved a couple $100. So, with that being said, now that we've done all the mathematical lasering and everything else, we've seen that the offset shackles, yes, they're worth it, because before this axle was not happening. It wasn't going to fit, and now we're in the money. We're in the run. All right, so being we're only half an inch out, and I don't think that's going to be a humongous deal at all. Being it was like inches, way big inches out of the way, off. I think half an inch isn't going to kill us. At least me. If not, no foul. Let's go ahead and we're going to cut this one down. Do all the measurements to get us where we want. Or here. Do a video on cutting welding and the axle. Yeah. And then or the tube. And then we'll order some axles. Slap her in there. Get her running. Make it happen, Captain. So here we go. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. And that was going underneath here, added the offset shackles. Those are 1 3/4 CPP offset shackles. And as we know, this is all Caltrax. My Caltrax video. So yeah, here we go. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the cutting and welding the axle tube.
Thank you.